I still feel very confused why this year this fig tree does not produce figures. Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to Young Family in our YouTube channel. Today is August 14th, 2021. It's a beautiful Saturday morning. Right now, I'm standing in front of a fig tree. It is called fig tree number 2 in our complex. It's kind of very weird. This fig tree does not produce any figures this year. So let's go and check it out. Very similar to fig tree number 1 in our complex, this fig tree produces light green or light yellow ripe figures. In this season, I have a bunch of videos specifically talking about this fig tree on my YouTube channel. To be honest, last year this fig tree produced a lot of figures. I once made a video specifically talking about how to correctly pick ripe figures. And the figures from this fig tree taste really good. I put a link at least above. You can check it out and watch it later. Now let's take a close look at this fig tree, whether we can see some figures. I added this branch in May. Cannot see any figures. Now let's move to other side to take a look. Hard to see. I think right now there's one figure right here. You can see right here, there's one fig. There's another one over there. Just several figures on this fig tree. To be honest, weird. There's another figure over there. So to be honest, actually nothing changed compared with last year. I don't know why. I still feel very confused why this year this fig tree does not produce figures. So now let's move to the bottom of this fig tree. Let's check out some branches at the bottom. So actually in April this year, I once air-laid some branches. Some branches directly from the ground, some branches directly from the trunk at the bottom of this big trunk. So let's check out. You can see here, air-laid this branch kind of directly from the ground. And right here, there's another branch and some branch right here. And check out right here. You see here, I think all these branches from the bottom of the trunk. I have been wondering whether these air-laid branches can produce figures or not. So let's go and check out right here. Did you see here? One figure right here. This small branch, I just checked, I think directly from the bottom of the trunk. And right here you can see another figure. This is from the trunk, a small branch right here. And check out right here. I think you can still find some figures right here. You can see here, right here, right? This figure is from the some relatively big branch from the bottom of the trunk. Actually, you see here, I layered this branch, big branch. Actually, this small branch is from this big branch. I layered this big branch. So that means this branch, right now, even though I cannot see any figures on it, but definitely, for sure, I think this branch is going to produce figures because you can see this is a small branch from this big branch produce figures right here. And check out right here. I think there's another one fig right here from the branch, small branch, and it's from, I think, yeah, from this small branch. This is directly from this big trunk. So anyway, so kind of I can find some small figures from the branches just around the bottom of this big trunk. But anyway, so far it's kind of really weird. I cannot see more figures on this branch, on this fig tree. So guys, if you know what's the reason for this one, please leave comments down below so we can learn something from this